So last summer, I started a new video series called Spontaneous Short Stories. In episode 1, I raced an airplane on an epic adventure.
What the f***? Who is this guy?
Episode 2, a group of us landed out in a park that we didn't intend on landing at because the weather went south.
How much you want to bet someone's going to call the cops?
In episode 3, this video, I'm going to discuss actually 3 different spontaneous short stories. First, I went paraskiing. Second, I had another accidental motor out. And third, I had a beautiful flight above the clouds after a snowstorm. In all 3 of these clips, you will notice that I'm flying the same paramotor, my Parajet Maverick. Coincidentally, right now we're actually doing a giveaway where the winner is going to take home a brand new Parajet Maverick, either Atom 80 or Moster 185, depending on what the winner chooses. The winner is also going to get professional training with Aviator Paramotor down in Florida. We're coming up to the final stretch of this giveaway. It's ending February 28th, so I want to remind you guys, if you want to get entered into this pretty much opportunity of a lifetime, be sure to do that before the 28th. So how do you enter? Every $5 spent on tuckergott.com gets you 1 entry to win. We have 4 new designs, and we just recently restocked a lot of the designs that had been sold out. After you make a purchase, fill out the giveaway form, which is the second link in the description. You only have to fill that out once, and the order in which you fill it out does not matter. Visit the third link in the description for the full contest rules. The giveaway winner is going to be announced in the week after the giveaway ends, so stay tuned for that. And I want to give a huge thank you to both Aviator and Parajet for the support on this giveaway. We're out there changing lives, 1 giveaway winner at a time. All right, let's go to clip number 1, paraskiing, flatland, skiing with a fan on your back. I haven't come up with an elegant term for the sport just yet. But we've been getting a ton of snow in New Jersey, like more snow than I remember getting in a lot of years. And I've got skis, I've got paramotors, I decided to go paraskiing.
So apparently over the last few days, a couple clips of people on skis using a paramotor as a fan to propel themselves across the snow has gone somewhat viral. I've gotten DMs, Instagram tags, emails, people contacting friends of my parents, asking if I'm the guy in the video. It's nuts. And in the past, I've done a couple paramotor ski launches, but I've never really gone out and just skied for the fun of it. Okay, so here we are at the park. It hasn't even stopped snowing, and they haven't plowed back here just yet. So I've got the parking lot and I've got all the fields to go paraski, we're calling it. I'm gonna go paraski around the park.
So for this task, I decided to use the Parajet Maverick with the Atom 80 for a few reasons. First, the Atom 80 is lightweight and that makes it easy to maneuver, and it's got plenty of power. Second, the Parajet Maverick is more durable, so if I biff it into the snow, hopefully the damage won't be too bad. Turns out the whole paraskiing thing is a lot harder than it looks.
All right. Take 1. Oh, this is such a dumb idea. Holy shit. This is scary. Okay, so ultimately, what I want to answer is this practical? Is it safe? Is it a good idea? Oh my God. My thighs are actually on fire. So the thing is, you just have an incredible amount of force coming down on your thighs with the motor thrust pushing you forward, but also down.
So now, disclaimer, obviously I'm not a professional skier. I haven't skied at all this season. This was my first time on skis this year. But let me tell you, the amount of force you have to cope with to do this is pretty insane. You aren't able to lean fully back to get the thrust angle perfectly straight because you want your knees bent a little bit on the skis, which means the thrust angle is actually pushing you down at an angle. Imagine squatting 100 pounds, but imagine getting halfway into the squat and holding it, and then keep holding it and keep holding it, and eventually your thighs start to burn. That was my experience with paraskiing. 30 seconds in, I was like, wow, my thighs are on fire. So let's go on to clip number 2. I was flying around on the Atom 80 and the Parajet Maverick once again, and because of the colder weather, I think the idle was set a little bit too low. I should have just tweaked my little screw adjustment in a little bit to bring up the idle, but I didn't. I was flying around and I knew my idle was low, so I just kept a little bit of throttle in manually so it wouldn't die. But then I decided to do this tree swoop maneuver down one of the hills, where you put your engine at idle and you just glide down the hill. Done it a lot of times, and I knew my engine was idling low, so I kept blipping the throttle, kept blipping it. I didn't want it to die, and then all of a sudden, it died.
Oh. Holy shit! Woo! Almost died. I was spazzed out there for a second, dude. I had the glide to make the field, but the one arm tug didn't get her going, so I had to drop both brakes. I mean, I would have been fine. Just a little surprise. Make the flight interesting.
Now, I posted this clip on my story and I took a lot of shit for it. Now, as opposed to my swamp landing where I was fully committing over unlandable terrain, this was not that. If my engine died at any point in time down this entire tree run, I could have glided to the bottom and landed just fine. It would have been inconvenient. I would have had to take off again after restarting my motor, but I would have been fine. Only problem was I grabbed it with one hand, jerked it 3 times and couldn't get it going, so then I had to let go of my other toggle, do a double hand pull, and I got it on the 4th try. First time drinking water. All right, clip number 3. Once again, we were getting more snow here in New Jersey, and I wasn't even planning on flying, but I walked out the door. It was coming up on sunset. The snow had just stopped falling, and I realized that the winds were light, the sun was out, and I was like, I gotta take this opportunity and go fly. I didn't even dress for it. I kind of just grabbed a jacket, grabbed the paramotor, ran down to the park. And it's a bit hard to find launch sites when there's this much snow on the ground. So down at the park, I literally followed the snow plow in. He cleared the parking lot, but the parking lot was super sloppy. It was melted snow plus salt and mud, and it was just nasty. So I had to get a little creative on how I was gonna set up my wing to keep it out of the mud.
Can I make this takeoff work? I don't know, but I damn well am gonna try. You might think I'm gonna launch right into that light pole, but that is not the case. God damn. Wind's going the wrong way. Not under the impression that there was f***ing ice everywhere. Woo!
Now, I nearly biffed this launch because there was ice on the ground. I didn't realize. I almost slipped. I couldn't make the turn at the angle I wanted. I had to jump over the snowbank. But the Atom 80 being super light and the Spider I was flying, I jabbed a bit of brake, gave her full power, and made it over the snowbank.
Yes, that is sick. The snow is still stuck to the trees down there. It hasn't been windy enough to knock it off. These little clouds rolling in. Only problem is I'm wearing freaking my red pants, which offer 0 insulation or protection from the cold, and my lightweight gloves. I just planned for a quick rip down low. But turns out it's actually pretty nice. The sunlight's about to pop off. We're between 2 layers right now, which is trippy. that stuff up above me, maybe they're moving at the same speed. And it's definitely moving up here. I gotta kind of face that direction. Woo! My fingers are getting cold already. Why does my helmet keep snagging on things? Woo! Okay. I've enjoyed this pretty view. Oh yes, I'll say that again, pretty view. That is a pretty view. Damn. I kind of wish I took the time to dress properly for this situation, but I ran out the door, not knowing that it was even going to be flyable tonight, and I was like, oh shit, it looks flyable tonight. And then I was like, I'll just go for 10-15 minutes. Ooh, dude, my idle is low. That's why it died last time I was flying this motor over the damn trees. Okay, I gotta figure out how I want to set up this landing so that I can dump my wing into the snow. Only problem is it's gonna be slippery. Don't hit ice, don't hit ice. Didn't hit ice. And no. That was almost exactly what I wanted. But my freaking sleeve got caught on the ring. Yeah, see? That ring. I need to fix that. That's how you do it right there. That was just the right amount of flight in this weather.
What's that?
Is anybody giving you tonight?
Not yet.
Hey man, great YouTube channel by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
For the most part, I kept the wing out of the nasty stuff, packed her up, and went home. It was an epic flight, and I just had to share the footage because it was really beautiful. Those are my 3 short stories. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you enjoy this concept of random bits shared into one video. Drop a like if you did, and be sure to get entered into the giveaway for the Parajet Maverick and the Aviator Paramotor Training. Literally opportunity of a lifetime. We've had a bunch of winners in the past. They're real people. They go on to fly and have fun, and it's really awesome, and I'm super happy that we have the opportunity to do these things. Special thanks to both Aviator Paramotor for donating the instruction and for Parajet for throwing in the paramotor. I will see you guys in the next episode. Till then, peace. Zip. Someone commented in the last video that every time I do that, I go cross-eyed when I look at the peace thing. Is that true? Till the next one, peace.